Joining me now is Mark Kokanovich. He's an Arizona-based attorney who's represented both Republicans and Democrats in election cases. He's also an Arizona assistant U.S. attorney in both the Obama and Trump administrations. Thanks very much for coming on the program. Appreciate it. So lay this out for us. What exactly is the crime here?
Well, it's a pleasure to be with you again, Dan. And we were talking about this matter almost a year ago yesterday, I believe it was, November 29th, 2022. And the crimes that they've been charged with are conspiracy and interference with an election officer. And when we were speaking about this case last year, or this matter last year before it was a criminal case, we had both mentioned that they were warned by the county attorney and by various attorneys around the state, former prosecutors, saying that what they were doing was criminal. And there were potential criminal charges for their actions in refusing to certify the election and interfering with the process. They had a duty to do it. Their questions weren't valid. They didn't hold any water, and they didn't have a legal leg to stand on. And they were playing with fire. And now they're in the finding out phase. They have a very good criminal defense attorney, and it's not unexpected that he would come to their defense. He's getting paid to do that. And these are just allegations at this stage. They'll have their due process and their day in court.
Let me ask you this. If there was evidence, right, if there had been evidence that somehow these vote tallying machines had been compromised, right, which there wasn't, if there had been evidence, could that be a defense in this kind of case?
Well, what they were refusing to do was certify the vote count in the time that they had to do it. So there was no legal basis at the time for what they were trying to do, and they'd been advised of that by their own attorney. And the criminal standard at issue in this alleged crime is a knowing standard. It's very rare in a criminal case that you have evidence that you were advised by an attorney against taking the action that you took and were advised that it was criminal if you took that action. And here that's what they did. And they were interfering with the certification and canvassing of the election.
You ever heard of a case like this before?
No. And I mean, what happened in this matter is unprecedented. We've seen unprecedented amounts of election interference. And when you have election interference by elected officials, that's especially damaging and especially problematic. And that's why you had people on both sides of the aisle, Republicans and Democrats, saying that these people should face consequences for what they did at the time they were doing it.
Yeah. Because again, what people forget is by not certifying, they were actually hurting Republicans by not having this very heavily Republican county votes potentially getting counted. Mark Kokanovich, thank you so much for coming on the program. Appreciate it. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your cable provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.